obviously you guys are no strangers to vampires, but this is a very different series. And so I'm curious what the approach was in writing this, in knowing that you do have a vampire fan base, but knowing this is also a different fan base and a new world you guys got.
Oh, good question. The very first thing when we sat down to write this was that we knew fundamentally that we could not mess up the pieces of the book, and there are so many that made the book series so successful, because we were fans of the books first many, many years ago, before we even dreamt of making it a TV show. And we wanted to treat the source material with that respect, and we wanted to tell the stories very much like how Rochelle Mead told the stories. We just found ourselves telling them sometimes in a different timeline or a little bit of a different order, which will be fun for the fans to experience as they see how their stories are unfolding as they know them versus what we did. But as far as, separating it from old vampire shows, it was not relying on our bag of tricks. It was not cannibalizing our old way of doing things just to make it easier.
And it's inherent in the book series. I mean, in Rochelle's, it's a really creative, beautiful book series that it's very unique. And so we were lucky enough to have that as our jumping off space. And then to sort of say, even in this world, like the Marguerite vampire actually aren't immortal. They live a very long life, but some of the rules shift, and the class system is very evident and very different and unique and very resonant to today. So all of that was really appealing. And then making the visuals be as lush and sumptuous as we were allowed to by shooting in Spain. So we were shooting in castles and shooting in these beautiful, beautiful locations everywhere. And we had great, great artists helping make this visual world. So it's sort of some different rules. It's coming from a different place. It looks different. And we were determined to make it, if we're going to do another vampire show, have it be unique. And it feels like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and you guys obviously have a long creative partnership in addition to friendship as well. What has having that foundation meant for you as you embark on this new journey?
Everything. Really helpful.
Oh, it's just, it's a terrible job. Let's be honest. Being a storyteller is the greatest gift that one can have on this earth. Actually actualizing the stories, like being a showrunner, is a terrible job.
It's crazy.
It is lonely. It is infuriating. It is exhausting. And so to be able to do it side by side with a friend
in the middle of the night,
like when we wrap at 5 a.m. and we go home to the apartment that we're sharing and we crack open a Spanish beer and
try and figure out the schedule because 14 things shifted in the last 45 minutes.
Yeah.
We do it. Yeah. And then it's fun because there's shorthand. It's fun shorthand storytelling, shorthand problem solving, shorthand moving forward. It really helped. It kept things going and made it fun.